Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. Hoppers. So hoppers just sort of come out and then turn around and that, so we're going to want, say, 3 or 4 blocks of space here. We'll also want to be able to sort of run around a little bit on the ends, just as we've got a bit of space here. So we'll bring it 4 blocks back, we'll have 4 blocks of space, and then we'll put our first one down right here. That's going to be where the end of the sorting system will be, and then it'll be 4 blocks of space. Where are you at the moment, Sen?
I'm still in the nether. Do you want me to come do something?
Well, I just wanted some advice. You're good with the advice?
If you say so.
Yep, I say so. It is well known.
Do you want me to come to you for the advice?
Well, you've seen where we've got the pyramid rooms, haven't you?
Yeah.
What do you think we should do with these pyramid rooms? Do you think that we should line the walls and the floor and leave them open so that we can walk in and, you know, maybe occasionally change the colours of the beacons that we've got so that we have different coloured beacons shining up outside? Or do you think we should seal them off completely and just leave them as they are?
Can we not, like, do it after?
Yeah, we can do it after.
Everything else.
Just wondering what we might do in there. Okay, so that's going to be number 1 right there. I'm going to count out 50 blocks down that way, and we're going to start building it from that side. So I'm just going to mark this out a minute. Okay, we have got marked out down here. That is the outside line. Actually, number 1 block will be right there, like that. So I want to have this one. We want to press M in here. We want to load schematics and sorter right there. If we have a look at the material list, ignore the numbers on the polished andesite, and we can also ignore the stone, redstone, and this is on the triple ones. We need for each layer, we do need 6 oak leaves. We need 2 redstone lamps, and there's a few bits of sandstone stairs, 2 sticky pistons. Ignore the torches. Want those. The birch logs are the important bits. We need 1 birch log for every line. We need 1 block of redstone for every line, and 1 observer for every line. And that's... So for each corridor, we need 100 of each of those, which isn't actually very much. It's only a stack and a half, so we're not exactly going to be breaking any banks or anything like that with it. So I want to bring that one in over there. Load schematics, sorter, and we load schematic there. So if I just come out of here a minute and we take a look. So it's actually facing that way at the moment, which is no good to me. That's the center line right there, and I believe it needs to be here. So I need to go Alt. Right, why is it not changing through to the different mode? I don't know why. Well, it should be when I press... You've got area selection, schematic placement is the one that we want. Right there, so then you can just click it so you can move it. So I actually want to rotate this round. And you can see right there that we've got enough room to put the whole thing in. And it's a bit difficult to see. Actually, we should be able to look at that without too much trouble. If I go here a minute, we'll climb up to the very top of it like this. And you can see right there, we've actually got 1 block of space between the top of the leaves and the roof. And that's actually what I would like to have, rather than it being pressed up against the roof, just in case we need to sort of get in there anywhere and troubleshoot or anything like that. I figure it'd be a little bit easier if we have got a tiny bit of space up on the top. So I just need to rotate it round, and I think loaded schematics go here. Hold shift to disable placement. Schematic placements, configure their rotation right there. So you've got placement, rendering is on. to worry about that bit. Move to player, mirror, rotate. That's where I want it. So I come out of here like that, and then we can take a look in here. So that is now completely pressed up against the wall. You can ignore that block of stone right there. That's obviously not going to be needed. And then the floor of it in here, we've got like a torch in there that is just in the way of our stuff here. We don't need to worry about that. So all I need to do is move that one along. Why aren't you moving? Oh, I see. It's rendering from that end rather than the other end. So we want to put it about there. And that's going to go up to the roof. And then that means that we don't need to dig anything out into the floor to do anything else. Because what we can do is we can place slabs on top of the floor here for the center area. So we've got that one right there, and it goes up against the side. There's our middle line. So we're going to have a corridor 5 blocks wide, and then the other part of it will go down that side. So this is where we're going to keep this. This is where we're going to put it, and we need to start now building everything in place. I'm going to start off by doing just one line of it. I'm just going to build this one exactly as it is right here, just one line of it. So we need to get a few materials for that. We're going to want a little bit of andesite. It's actually going to be the polished andesite. We got loads of it in these chests, so I'm going to take 4 stacks of that. Let's get rid of those. We keep the torches. We keep those. Yeah, so we've got plenty of room. And some of the other stuff I'm going to need from in here. So I've got my 2 redstone shulker boxes. Don't need the sticks for a second. So we'll pop these down. I'm going to want redstone torches, comparators, some repeaters, actually a bit of redstone dust as well. We want block of redstone lamps, and sticky pistons. Oh, and observers. We're going to need those. We've got the redstone lamps, we've got the other stuff, we've got that, we've got the observers. I don't need droppers in this. I do need hoppers and chests. So we've got 25 of those and 15 hoppers. 25 chests might not, but what do we got? 4 double chests on each one, so 16 chests. And there's quite a few hoppers as well. We may not have enough hoppers, but we have got the rest of the stuff. So we can pick these 2 up, keep them in our bags. Actually, we'll put them back in here. It's always a good habit, and Sen found this out, didn't you, Sen? It's a really good habit to always, with shulker boxes, tempting though it is to just keep them in your inventory while you're working, don't. Always put your shulker boxes back into the ender chest.
I didn't lose any shulker boxes.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it's a good thing.
Oh, right.
Like, you found that out, and it was already something that you were doing. It just kind of confirmed it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what happened.
I don't want to.
Why not?
I died.
Sen died in the nether while she was building her thingy. There was... well, you did make a little bit of a mistake. Well, kind of.
I thought I had another fire potion.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, but you were also wearing a gold crown and elytra, and so your armor value wasn't very high. But like the gold crown's to stop the piglins from attacking you. Elytra is so you can fly up and down quickly and sort of get the work done a little bit faster. So it sort of is a trade-off. And then
I thought I would be okay because
yeah.
I had a potion, except I didn't.
Yeah. So, but fortunately, she had all of her spare stuff in that was in shulker boxes and that. It was all in the ender chest. So she lost 1 ender chest, which is nothing. It's just a few bits of obsidian, and she lost an armor set.
My boots.
Yeah. You didn't lose.
But I lost everything except for my netherite leggings.
Yeah, the netherite doesn't burn up in the lava, so you got to keep those. The only sort of valuable thing that we were a bit disappointed about, because the rest of it was easy to replace, the only valuable thing that we were a bit gutted about was the elytra, wasn't it? Because those are difficult to get, and we've still got 2 spares, so we're all right at the moment, but we will eventually have to go back and get more. Okay, what was I doing? I want to make polished andesite right there.
What do you want me to do? Do you need me to come back?
At the moment, no, not really.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to come back and change the colors of our mega beacon right in the middle, you can, if you want to, if you want to mess around with that.
That's a lot of effort for something pointless.
Well, it's not really effort, it's just put different colored
Yeah,
glass
because I got to come all the way back.
Oh, that kind of effort. Yeah, well, I suppose you would have to come back and do that. One thing that... Oh, actually, I know what I want. I don't think I've got any here. Would you be able to do me a small favour?
Yeah.
Would you be able to get a few stacks of bamboo and make, like, 8 stacks of scaffolding?
Yeah.
You need bamboo and you need string. I think it's 3 bamboo and 1 piece of string for each, for 1 piece of scaffolding or something like that. But we, like, the storage area for the bamboo is completely full, so...
That is weird.
What?
There's 5 baby pigmen in...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's no adults, just an army of children.
Okay. Children of the corn. That's worrying. That's very worrying, actually.
This is brilliant for getting magma cream, these corridors.
Oh, right. Yeah, we ought to build a farm. We got a magma spawner somewhere in one of the bastions.
Yeah.
So we could build a farm for those. Right. Just going to go up here for the rest of the andesite up there. And then we want to remove that one. Come down a bit. This is why I want scaffolding. It's going to make life a bit easier once we get some of
that. Where do I get the bamboo from?
At the mesa.
Yeah.
You know where our main room is? Not like our trader room.
Yeah.
Down the corridor from there. You know that other room that we made, that storage room that we made in there? Was it like it's got like 100 chests in it? Go into the...
Where all the cactus comes out.
Not the one where the cactus comes out. Off to the off to the side.
Go down the end, there's a...
Yeah, there's another storage room in there. Yeah. That's every chest in there is full of bamboo.
Oh, right.
Because I ran it for a little while. Every single chest is now full of bamboo, which is brilliant. Those chests are the wrong way round. We'll have to correct that. Okay, so we've got that bit there in place. Now I want to just scramble up a little bit. Heard a noise. It was a fox again. We get a lot of those. Okay, I want to... over here, like this. Put the repeater in there. Then I want to come up this way, turn round here, and I want to... there. Put that one down there like that. I didn't get any redstone dust. I need to get some of that.
I think I took it.
Hey? Oh, no, I've got loads of redstone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have got redstone dust. Okay, I did remember to take it out. It's just I didn't get it out of my chest when I was getting the stuff, but I actually did get it out of the chest, so it doesn't matter. I want to go in here and... redstone dust. There,
How many stacks did you want? Scaffolding?
5 or 6 stacks if you can.
Oops.
What?
Got a couple more.
Yeah, it just, like, the more scaffolding we got, the easier it's going to be to build all of this thing up, because it's going to take quite a bit of building.
Okay, I'm filling up my bags on.
Right, okay.
Do you want me to bring back a load of bamboo as well?
Yeah, you could do.
Okay.
Right. We also want a stack of sandstone blocks. Build some stuff out on this way. So the reason I took 3 lines of this rather than just 1 is because this bit in the middle does alternate its pattern. So I just wanted to get the start of the alternating pattern to make sure that I had it absolutely correct. I took quite a bit of time to make sure that I had that one right when I first built it, and I don't want to now have it all go horribly wrong. Oh, I was looking at that saying that chest was wrong. It's actually all of the other chests are facing the other way. It's just those 2 that are facing this way. So I think we'll have... Actually kind of want all the chests to face this way. Doesn't really matter that much in the long run, but it's the principle of the thing. So we'll have them all facing this way, I think. We'll have every chest facing like that. Then we're going to go with the hoppers. So put those in there. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4 hoppers. This is the bit that turns it into a bit of a lag fest, is the number of hoppers that we've got there. In order to have everything perfectly straight up through here, and I did forget to actually put the bits on the front at the top, because I had a little bit extra, some extra steps coming out to sort of, we'll build an archway over the ceiling there. And then this area here will be completely separate, so you won't actually see that when we are in the base. Now, I'm going to just put a stone block there, and then I can go back to this. I want to put a chest there, and I want to put a chest onto there. Then I can come out onto the side and put a hopper. I don't know if you notice what I'm doing here, but you can select an item. If I want to build with that stone right there, if I middle click on it, it will automatically change. If I've got a tool or a weapon up and I middle click, it will... Well, actually, it's just going to move to the stone on the bar, but it'll bring the stone up. It'll bring that item up. Now, normally, it won't remove a tool or a weapon from the bar, but for some reason it does on the Litematica thing. But the Litematica thing does, if you middle click on something, it will actually bring up the item that you've just middle clicked on, the same as it does in standard gameplay, which is actually really, really useful. It's a really, really useful thing to have. It means that you don't have to keep opening up your inventory to scroll through things. And the double jump while building is actually a really, really useful tool as well. This is going to be something that is going to make our life a lot easier doing all of this building work. So I want to just click on the chest right there. And you see just there, it moved the chest, put it in instead of an axe. Not sure why it does that, but it does, so we won't question it. We will just roll with it. So I want to now go over this way. Just put in a bit more andesite here. There we go. We'll bring that one across like that. And we'll put a hopper in there like that. Then we need to put a hopper in on that one. Oops. I gotta make sure I put torches on some of this once we're done, because otherwise we're going to end up having something go wrong. That line there, we won't put that in at the moment. We'll put the rest of the stuff in, but we won't put that line in at the moment, because I'm probably not going to have that one going that direction. I'm not sure yet. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that bit. We've got to have some elevators and stuff, because we've got 800 items that we're going to be able to have in this corridor, in this sorting hall, and basically the items are going to be dropping in, and then they're going to be traveling down the end of the corridor and back. So I don't know if we're going to do one line that will go around all of the corridors at the top level, then drop down to the next level, and then go all the way around again, or if we're going to do sort of down that way and back here, drop down, down that way, back over here, go up, or along there, and then go up and then round. And yeah, I'm not quite sure yet. Probably we'll do the whole of the top layer followed by the whole of the bottom layer. But yeah, there's no guarantee yet. We don't know. Haven't figured it all out. I want to go over here. Put in the andesite there. So now I was going to say now I can just jump over, but I can't. Jump up onto there. So that one's going to come out. We need another one out on there. There is... This is another bit here where it's kind of a little bit different. This line here goes all the way down through. That line only has every other block on it, and we've got to make sure we get that right. So that one, and then I put one underneath. This one's got to be removed, which means I now need my pickaxe back, and it will keep removing it, which is a bit of a pain. I want that one out of there like that. Actually, I should have left that one in until I put that other one in there. So we want that one over there. Right. That's those bits in there. And then over on this side, you can see we've got one block that sort of sits back in. But it does it in a pattern like that all the way through. So just as long as we remember, that's the only bit really that there is any difference between each of the tiles. So although this is a one wide tileable, you actually need to, if you're going to tile it, you do actually need to just change it from one wide tileable. I suppose it's a two wide tileable thing because of the differences in how the tiles sit next to each other. Oh, ideal. Look at that. Okay, we've got a load of scaffolding in here. We'll take a few stacks of these. Thank you very much, Sen.
You're welcome. Should I leave the bamboo in here that I brought back? I've got sugar boxes full of bamboo.
Yeah, sure. We need to sleep. This noise is getting ridiculous. I'm going to go.
Bed?
Well, there is one bed up here outside, so I'm going to just fly up and get that one. Well, I'm going to sleep in it first. I'm going to sleep right here. I've been wondering about these colours in the middle, Sen. Like, they are...
They're really bothering you, aren't they?
Well, yeah, it's just when you look at them from a little bit further away, they kind of blend together, and then they don't look so good. The red, yellow, and blue that we've got does look quite good. So I was actually thinking maybe we'd do red, yellow, and blue all the way around the edges.
So that's what you want me to do?
But, I mean, we could do it something different. Well, you could just do it all one colour if you wanted to. But you said... Well, I mean... Do you like it like the 70s disco? Something.
I don't know. I'm not fussed. I know, I'm paying...
Oh, there! I knew I could hear a slime somewhere. There's a slime just under the floor, not very far away. Knew I could hear one somewhere. Well, if you're not too fussed about it, then just leave it. There's other things that we need to do. So I need to... Oh, I tell you, there is something you could do, Sen.
What?
We'll use birch logs for this one. Could you please get me a few stacks of leaves? We're probably going to want 5 or 6 stacks of leaves at least.
Yep.
There is actually some in the base in one of the chests. I can't remember where I put them, but I did gather up a load already. And okay. I'm also going to want 2 or 3 stacks of birch logs. And it's got to be logs, else it won't work.
Right, okay.
So we want that for the bits up the top. So now that I've got scaffolding, I can go and build a bit of scaffolding here. We'll put up a few there. We'll also come over this side and I'll put up a few there. Then we will travel up like this. And...
Well, there's not many leaves in the base. I'll probably just...
Oh, isn't
they need to be the same
type. No, as far as I know, they don't have to be the same as anything. I think you can have whatever you like for the type of leaves.
Okay.
As far as I know. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, actually, no. I've just seen them in your chest. Do you want all this stuff? But in that, you've got observers, polished andesite.
Yeah, actually, you could, because that was all materials for building this sorting system. So, yeah, it wouldn't hurt to bring that over here.
Okay.
We've got some stairs, sandstone stairs, haven't we? We've got a few of those, so we don't need any more of them just for a minute.
I've got a shulker box of sandstone as well.
Right, ideal. Redstone comparator goes there, and then we have a repeater, then we have another repeater down there, and then here is going to be redstone dust. So I'm going to just do the andesite bit. One bit there, one bit there. Those stay the same. The only bit that's different is this one line right here. That is the only bit that is different. So we have that bit in there, like that. So I come down here, and then I have a piece of andesite just in here. So I'm going to put one under there and then one here so that we join them together. I've got those two in there, and then we have another one up that way. So I'll just come down here a minute, and I will take out one of these, just like that. That's gone straight into the chest. Yeah, this does working. And then, yeah, that one's there. That one's there. We want another comparator right there. And then down here we have a redstone repeater, and then in there we have the redstone dust. So we put one here, and one here. That is the only differences, is in these repeaters. And the reason that I got to do this is so that we don't have any cross signals on the redstone dust. I could have just put comparators down through here, repeaters, sorry, but that's more expensive, so I've done it this way. Just a little bit easier. I could... Actually, you can't. You've got to have redstone dust on the top, so then the repeater will pull the signal out, because that bit of redstone dust actually powers this one. The repeater takes the signal out of the block, and that's the important bit. It then puts a signal into that block there. Again, another important little feature, because we need it to do these redstone lamps. And the redstone lamps will not light up. Well, they will light up, but if the repeater goes directly and is touching the redstone lamp, it doesn't just light up that one, it lights up the ones on either side. Whereas if you power this block, it only powers then the redstone lamp directly in front of it. So it's quite specific about how you've got to do things here to make this work. So if I take a half a stack of that, I drop it in there, you can see it's gone through and it's lit up, and it's only lighting up that lamp there. And it's only because there are items in that chest there. And then as soon as they've gone through and sorted, the lamp goes out. If the storage fills up and it backs up and that chest does then fill up, and it's got content, it got stuff in there permanently, that light comes on. So if we see a light is on and it's staying on, it means that our storage for that particular item is getting full and we need to do something about it. And so then we can. What we will probably do here is, because we've only got 4 chests for each item, and if you look over here, we've got stuff like stone, andesite, granite, soil, dirt, sorry, grass blocks, things like that. We're going to want more than just 4 chests. So we will also eventually build a bulk storage system in here that will automatically load shulker boxes and then store chests full of shulker boxes. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.